Please welcome our next contestant, Tanay Tandon. Think about it. Think about it, Tanay Tandon.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Monday morning. I walked hardly through the school gates when I saw one of my friends. Kitty, where were you yesterday? I was trying to text you. Don't even ask. The art homework took my entire evening. I froze. We had art homework? I knew I was in big trouble with the art teacher, but she wouldn't take me to the principal for not doing homework, would she? What if she did? What would I do? Well, I'd have to go there and talk to him with my head held high. Now, this isn't because I take pride in not doing homework. No. But keeping my head up is something I'm forced to do. Mr. Contest Chair and dear audience, let me explain this. My name is Tanay Tandon, and I'm short. Which means I end up talking to almost everyone with my head held high, especially people like our principal. But does this make my external looks an advantage or a disadvantage? Don't bother thinking about it too much, because my speech isn't about how amazing being short can be. It's about a much more serious topic, an issue we all in our society find ourselves facing regularly: being judged on our physical appearance. We hear this all our lives. Looks don't matter, it's what's on the inside that counts. But how true is this notion? It seems people like to believe this is true, but at the same time, they don't mind instantly judging someone just on their looks. Let me ask my friends here a question. Haven't we all edited our pictures before uploading to social media? But I know I've raised 1 or 2 pimples. But have you ever stopped to think why we do this? We all agree, looks don't matter, it's what's on the inside that counts. Then why do we spend hours changing how we look? Well, this is because we fear facing rejection. Social media influences our lives greatly, so it has become like a routine to present a photoshopped version of ourselves because we want to meet the unrealistic standards of the fake world. We often end up looking at others through social media. This is like looking into a toxic mirror. It makes us focus on all that brings our self-confidence down and lets us easily ignore everything that is great about us. We end up judging our very own selves. So let me remind you, no matter how beautiful a tree may be to look at, it will not survive a storm if its roots aren't strong. Similarly, our behavior, personality, and character are like our roots, and these are the qualities that will leave a lasting impression on a person's mind. So, why not focus on improving these aspects of ourselves? After all, when you shine from within, you don't need a spotlight to be a star. Take Steve Jobs, for example. He was a very average-looking man, yet still, he captivated the hearts of millions of people. He was a dreamer, and people's opinions about him didn't stop him from believing in himself. And he focused on improving his ideas rather than his looks. And then, when he took the stage, he left hundreds of people amazed. not by how he looked, but by his overall personality. So if we look around, we'll see many more examples which prove you can go from a nobody to a somebody without the aid of looks. So dear friends, if success is something you want to achieve, then let me remind you, looks are not an essential ingredient to the mix. After all, if the whole world was blind and looks were all you had ever worked upon, how many people would you impress? Think about it. Mr. Contest Chair.